man I'm looking for. When is the wedding?
You know, I named this color Rhapsody in Red. All me.
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.
Is it possible that it's not Todd's blood?
The test is a definitive DNA match. I'm sorry.
I think what my niece is trying to establish...
He knows what I'm trying to establish, Dorian. Todd's hurt. Or worse.
We'll open an official investigation. Suspicion of foul play. But I have to be honest with you, Miss Kramer, there really isn't anything to go on except that blood stain. And that could make it difficult.
What have they done to you, Todd?
Hey, finally? Sorry I'm late, it was traffic. How you doing? How am I doing? I'm going crazy wondering about how you're doing. That's how I'm doing. Let's get some menus. No, never mind the menus. Did you take the test? Are you pregnant? Shh.
Layla, have either of you guys seen Jessica? I've been looking everywhere for her.
Why the hell won't they tell us anything? They ran an MRI, did all sorts of tests. Where the hell are the results?
You have to take it easy, Antonio. It may very well turn out that it's nothing serious.
Well, it must have been something for her to collapse like that. What happened, Jess? What's wrong, honey?
Dad, don't worry yourself too much, okay? Look, we're all here with her. Yes, and you're gonna be here as soon as you can. I promise. As soon as we know something. I love you.
Natalie, what are you doing at the hospital?
It's my sister. She's sick.
Jessica? What's wrong with her?
I still don't know.
So, what brings you by? Nothing serious, I hope.
Actually, it is serious. It's about Cole.
How could Brittany be such a bitch to Henry like that? She's like a ditzy robot. Yeah, she has no heart.
And no brain. That's why she needed Henry to write her paper.
Did she have to leave tread marks on Henry like that? God, I hate her.
Imagine how Henry must feel if he's not still drooling over her.
How pathetic would that be?
Right, because it's so easy to get over somebody.
So I told Henry I'd repay him if he wrote my paper. What should I let him do? Kiss my,
Brittany will come to understand that we are meant to be together. She clearly doesn't know what's best for her. She needs someone to take care of her, someone who can think ahead for her. I have a plan for our lives.
Is Cole in trouble again?
No, he's not.
Well, okay, then what?
Off the record, he came to see me, and he and I talked for a good while.
Well, did he say anything that worried you? Oh, well, of course he did. Otherwise, he wouldn't have come to see me.
Look, it's not about what he said. It's more about where he came to see me, and I felt obligated to come tell you about that.
Well, where was it?
The firing range during target practice. It's maybe not the best place for a kid to be.
I'm available 24/7, Miss Kramer, if you need my help.
If we need you, we will call.
All right, well, let's go then.
Go without us.
I wouldn't stay here alone if I were you.
I think we'll be able to take care of ourselves.
Good luck then.
Blair.
Stop, Dorian. The next words out of your mouth is we're gonna get on a plane and head back to Lambie. You can forget it.
No. Actually, what I was going to say is, what do you want to do now?
What I want to do? I want to roll the clock back so I can figure out why Todd came here. But since I can't do that, I'm gonna try to figure out what he was looking to find here. And who would set him up like this? Who hates Todd's?
What is it? Blair, what do you think?
I know who did this to him. I know who did this, Dorian.
I haven't seen Jessica in a while, sorry. Neither have I. Have you called Antonio or her family?
Yes, I've called everyone. Nobody's calling me back. I mean, Jesus, I know Jamie's out of the hospital, so she can't be there.
Did you check the loft?
Yes, I checked the loft. They're not there. Not that Antonio would let me in, even if they were.
Is it possible that Jessica and Antonio went away for a few days?
No, it's not. I was supposed to meet her here last night. She didn't turn up. I haven't heard from her, and that's not like her. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Don't worry about it. Strange. Can't believe Jessica would be meeting Nash here.
Never mind his problems. I want to hear about yours. Not that being pregnant would necessarily be a problem. I just...
It isn't anything. I mean, it's not anything.
Oh, then I'm not pregnant. The test was negative? Hey, dumb question. I guess that's good, isn't it? I know I was kind of hoping for it when you first told me that you might be. Just because I thought you and Christian may get back together. But if you really don't want to have a baby, then should we have a drink to celebrate your relief? I don't know how relieved I am.
You sure you haven't seen her?
She hasn't been here on my shift. I always remember Jessica.
Jessica, where are you? What's wrong with you?
I wish she could tell us what's wrong with her.
What happened? What could have caused her to collapse?
I don't know. I mean, they've tested her for all the obvious things, you know, pregnancy, a virus, but, you know, every time they keep ruling out something simple, it makes us more nervous.
Can I see her?
Well, Mom and Antonia are in there with her right now, and she really needs a rest. I'll give her your wishes.
Oh, thank you. You call me if I can do anything. Bye.
Did she wake up at all?
No, darling, but you know, they sedated her for the tests, so she probably won't come around for a while.
It's just so weird. I mean, seeing Jessica like this, you know, it's not right. Not having Jessica around, being Jessica. But hey, you know, she's gonna be up and out of here, bossing us around soon.
Jesse?
Is he here?
I'm right here.
People are talking about General Hospital's parents-to-be, Mr. and Mrs. Morgan. Eva Sanders Jenkins posted on Facebook, Sam and Jason will make great parents. They are the best together. Deborah Duran agrees, I'm so happy J-Sam are having a baby. Kathy Stewart adds, they deserve something good, and this baby will be it. And Cindy Jones Dotson sums it up, the kid will be gorgeous. People are talking about General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Bored with your one-trick...
I was
looking for you. Of course I was looking for you.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm a little tired, though, and I'm achy. What time is it?
It's 1 in the afternoon, sweetheart.
Why?
No reason. Where's Jamie and Bree?
Well, Bree's fine. Jamie's home now. You need to rest.
Guys, what? Did somebody die? I said I was fine.
Good. You're actually getting some color back into your face.
I spoke with Dad. I mean, he's charting planes all over the place just to get home so he can see you. There's no reason to do that. I just have a bug or something.
Well, then maybe you'll be all better by the time he gets back.
No, I can't help but worry about the girls. I mean, Bree, doesn't Nash want to be with Bree? Isn't it his day or something?
No, actually, he's not scheduled to be with her till tomorrow. It's RJ. He's calling about Jamie.
Okay, go get it. Give her my love.
All right, I'll be right back, okay?
I'm gonna go see if the test results are in, okay?
You go, Mom. I'll stay here with her.
I'll be right back.
So, feeling better? Yeah, Natalie, I'm fine. I'm just a little restless, that's all. You're gonna be out of here soon. Does Nash know I'm in the hospital? I'm guessing not, or I'm sure he'd be fighting with Antonio to come in here and see you. What's going on, Jess? Are you starting to feel for Nash what he feels for you?
Yes, Jessica, it's me, Nash, for the gazillionth time. Please, look, I'm getting really worried about you. When you get this, please call me back. Let me know that you're okay.
Are you saying you wish you were pregnant?
For the time I thought I was pregnant, I went through every conceivable thought and permutation of what that might mean to me, you know? I was terrified and I was confused.
But I was also kind of excited. Thinking about the fact that Christian and I might have created a life together. Thinking about what an adventure it would be to raise a child. So it actually was a letdown when the test was negative. I went back and forth. Sometimes I was scared to death, and then the next minute I would be thrilled. And if I was that conflicted about a pregnancy that wasn't real, imagine how I would have felt if I was actually carrying a child. You'd have dealt with it the way you deal with everything. You'd have risen to the occasion. And I think that, no, I know, you'll be an amazing mother one day.
Maybe I'm too selfish, Layla. I mean, you know how I am about my work and my freedom.
No, I do. That's why it's probably better that it's not happening right now. Isn't it? Better?
I don't know. I can't help feeling let down. Ange, come here. Maybe I'm more ready to have a child than I ever thought I could be, you know? Christian's child.
What can I get you?
Whatever you have on tap.
Look, is there any way that you can check with the other people here if they've seen Jessica?
She stood you up, man. Deal with it.
You mean Jessica Vega?
Who was it, Blair? Who do you know did this to Todd?
I told Todd about it. I told him. But why wouldn't he listen to me? Why didn't I make him listen to me?
Who was it, honey? Who hurt Todd?
Spencer Truman.
Monday, we're taking it back to the basics.
Blair, listen. You know, you're upset. You haven't
I'm
slept for
thinking
several
clearly,
days.
okay?
But how could you? Spencer Truman is dead and gone. There's no way that he has hurt Todd.
Did you see the body?
No, I didn't have that personal pleasure. Blair, please, I do remember, though, that he was attacking you. Someone burst into the room, killed him, and the police have conducted an investigation
What if he
into a
faked his
murder.
death, huh?
They don't do
What
that
if he came
without
up
a
with an
body.
elaborate ploy to make everybody believe that he was dead, huh? And then he had this perfect alibi, you know, means to go after Todd. It works.
Okay, fine. That's a wonderful conspiracy theory, but it has no foundation. Spencer Truman is dead and gone, okay? There's no way that he hurt Todd.
Well, somebody did, Dorian. Are you telling me that I'm imagining all of this?
No. No, you're not imagining.
Thank you.
Something probably did happen to Todd. But, honey, I wish there was some way that I could help you find him.
I do too. It looks like I'm gonna have to call the one person that could possibly have heard from Todd.
Don't look so shocked. I'm not.
At first, when you told me that you might be pregnant, I actually thought it could be a great thing. But now that you're not, it's just
What?
not.
But you think it's a bad thing? What, you think I'm not mom material?
Don't be so defensive. Didn't I just say 2 minutes ago that you'd be an amazing mother? And I was just thinking, now that we know it's not happening, it could be best for you to put your biological clock on hold for now.
Can I just have a conversation with my sister without this turning into a lecture?
Oh, like you never lecture me?
Yeah, but I'm the older sister, and that's what we do.
I forgot. Younger sisters are just supposed to shut up and obey.
Exactly.
Fine. Do whatever you want, whenever you want. I won't say a word. Not one.
Good.
Ange, I'm sorry. You're amazing, nurturing, and mature. And if you want to have a child, then you should do it.
Oh, you know what I was just thinking?
What?
What it would do to Mom.
Oh my God.
You know what she would hate?
No more lying about her age.
And you know that whole name thing?
Grandma is definitely out.
And any derivative thereof.
Who is it?
I don't recognize the number. Hello?
Hey, Evangeline, it's Blair.
Hey. How's it going in Chicago? Did you get a new lead on Todd's son?
Yes, I mean Jessica Vega. I can see that you're worried, and you obviously haven't heard. Heard what? Well, I was visiting someone last night at the hospital, and I ran into Natalie, and she said her sister was in the hospital. Why? Jessica collapsed. I mean, they're running tests. They're not sure what's wrong with her yet.
I am close with Nash, Natalie. We share a child.
Okay, is that it though? Is that all you share?
Look, I know you got into it with Nash when Jamie was in the hospital.
Yes, because he was so fired up to see you. I was protecting you.
I can take care of myself, Natalie.
Yes, I know. Usually. But this... Look, Jess, it's starting to look like Nash is a big presence in your life.
How can he not be a presence? He's Bree's father.
I understand that. You are Antonio's wife. And you have a wonderful marriage. And I'd hate to see this guy messing things up for you.
Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah. Jamie's fine. Roger's trying to get her to rest. I told you how important you are to me.
Look, I only bring this up because, you know, Cole, he told me his dad was sort of a pacifist, and he was always preaching to him about nonviolent ways and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, he was so upset by his own violent reaction to the steroids. It goes against everything he's learned, everything he is.
Yeah, he said that to me, not in so many words, but...
He really opened up to you.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just glad if I can help.
Yeah. You know, when he was a little boy, he was curious about everything. And when his dad died, he didn't want to go out. He didn't want to talk to anybody, not even his friends. He just stayed at home with me.
He's come a long way.
Yes, he has. And before we moved back to Landview, he never got into any trouble. But I think, that is all behind us now. I hope it is.
So I hear something really bad went down before between Brittany and Henry?
Oh, no. It was worse than bad. You should have heard the stuff that Brittany was saying to him. Henry made her a backup copy of the paper he wrote for her. Yeah, and then she grabbed it and started telling him what a loser he was. That nobody likes him, that he's like roadkill or something.
Yeah. God, why did she do that? All Henry tried to do was help her.
You could try to save that girl, and she would still treat you like crap. Maybe not you. And speak of the devil.
You two need to be leashed to be kept away from each other.
Yeah, and your mouth needs to be wired shut. What the hell is wrong with you saying that stuff to Henry? I mean, do you get off on torturing people or something?
She needs her daily blood fix.
So, Mrs. McPain in the Ass is announcing the cast list for the musical tomorrow. Wonder if you and I will get the leads.
I'm writing the lead, and I would rather see my dog play the part than you. He's got more talent in his tail, and better hair.
Brittany, I have something for you, and it might hurt.
Next week, it's never too late to transform your life.
I absolutely know I need
to give yourself a second chance.
What, do you like proposing to me?
It's not a ring. Remember these? When we were at the mall, you said you really liked them.
You idiot! I was kidding. I said I liked them because I hated them. And why are they gonna hurt me because they're so ugly?
No. When I told the saleswoman that I wasn't sure whether or not your ears were pierced, she gave me these clip-ons. And she said that some people don't like them because they hurt.
People don't like them because they're lame. Clip-ons? Do I look like your grandmother? Are you for real? Henry, they're really pretty. Brittany doesn't deserve them.
Yeah, come on, we'll take him back to the jewelry store. You kept the receipt, right?
What is up with you, Henry? Why do you bother? She's worthless.
I thought she was special.
No, she's a bitch, okay? You don't deserve to be treated like that. Nobody does.
Yeah, I don't get why you deal with it.
Me neither.
Okay, Henry, let's just forget about her, okay? You don't need her. None of us do.
You guys don't? You have each other.
Henry, Brittany is wrong about you, okay? We like you.
You really don't have to say that.
It's true, Henry. Yeah, it's Brittany that nobody likes. Don't you get that?
It's always the same. People not liking me and never saying why. After a while, you get used to it.
Henry, come on, man. You can't let her get to you like this. All right, she's one girl that has a bunch of other dumb girls who follow her because of her clothes. Period.
You know, these really are ugly. Maybe I wanted her to not like them.
What?
Maybe I wanted her to see what a big loser I am. So that when all this goes to crap, we'll all remember it.
When all what goes to crap, Henry? Trying to give me clip-on earrings.
Only a loser would have thought that a girl like Brittany would like someone like me. See that I was worth something.
Don't say that.
Only an idiot would have believed her when she said she liked me.
No, Henry!
You know, Coley made a couple bad choices, but underneath it all, he's a good kid.
Thank you. I think so, too. You know, he really, he does. He has a kind, generous heart. You know, Patrick and I were, we were always so proud of him. He's actually a very good mimic. He can do this impersonation of Patrick. Oh my God, the accent and everything. It's great.
He's obviously grown up with a lot of love and support.
Yeah, but he's had a lot of pain, too, for someone so young. And that's probably why he's so drawn to you. You know, he senses that you went through the same thing, and... I mean, hey, look how well you turned out.
Oh, yeah. I'm a real role model, you know? No issues, real open-minded. I mean, this guy should laugh a minute.
See? It's got me to laugh.
Nice, that's a new concept for me. Normally, I'm just pissing people off.
Yeah, hold on a second. Blair, I can't really hear you. Try to move to it. Hello? Yeah, okay, what now? What's going on with Todd?
Look, something's happened. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, much better.
Well, I was saying something has happened and I really don't know what, but Todd's still missing. I can't get into it right now, but will you just do me a favor and call me if you hear from Todd, or have him call me, please?
Of course, but
Look, I can't talk. I gotta go. Thanks.
Everything okay? What's going on? Todd is missing. What? I don't know.
Hi. How you feeling?
I'm okay. I just want to go home.
Well, you can't quite yet. The doctors are still waiting on the test results. So you have to hang in there, but I'm sure after that you can come home and be with your beautiful family and all the people who love you.
Monday. It means a lot to me, John. You reaching out to Cole the way you have.
Well, he's the one who did the reaching, you know. But in a way, I'm glad he did. Maybe it'll be good for both of us. Excuse me. Quick, Bane.
Hey, John, I need your help. I'm in Chicago with Todd, or at least I was.
Slow down, Blair. What?
Well, he's missing. He came here to look for his son, and, well, something bad has happened.
What happened?
Well, I'm not sure. He came to this rundown apartment building, I guess on a tip, but when I got here, there was blood all over the floor.
They found Manning's blood, but no sign of him.
Look, I can't get into all the details right now.
I understand. All right, what do you want me to do?
Look, the police say that they're on it here, but I just don't know what I'm gonna do next.
I guess I could come to Chicago.
Would you? I hate to ask you to drop everything.
You don't have to ask me, all right? You put yourself on the line once for me with Truman. Yeah, look, all right, look, I gotta even see if I can get a flight out of here today, all right? You know, let me see what I can do, and I'll call you when I know, when I'll be there.
Okay, well, I'll be waiting. It's at the 37th precinct on 15th Street.
37th precinct, got it.
Look, man, I don't know how to thank you.
Yeah, well, look, just take care of yourself. I'll call you when I get there.
John's coming to Chicago. He's gonna help me.
Manning's gone missing.
So I gathered. And now you're off to Chicago to help find him?
Well, I'll do what I can. You know, I should get going. I gotta see if I can get a flight out of here today, all right?
I don't have any appointments.
I need to talk to you.
Miles, look, right now
No, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't urgent. Sorry to interrupt.
It's okay, I was just leaving.
Thanks for everything.
Take care.
Thank you. Todd Manning is missing.
Yeah, I know. I just heard. Is that what you came here to tell me?
Yes, it is.
Well, why? What's it to you?
I'm responsible.
Is there a nurse here?
What the hell are you doing here?
Here to see Jessica.
Look at you, Vange. 2 minutes ago, we were talking about the possibility of you having a baby by Christian. And then the phone rings, and you're back on the subject of Todd Manning.
He's missing. You think Blair would have called me if she didn't think it was serious?
I don't care about Todd. But as long as you do, you're definitely not ready to have a baby with Christian. And were you two even speaking before the pregnancy scare?
Temporarily, we were not speaking.
Prospective parents should at least be talking.
Christian and I would have made it work.
You know, Christian's a great guy. But the two of you together, you fought a lot over money and Todd.
No, we never really fought until Christian became jealous of Todd, and now it's like we don't really trust each other anymore.
You know? Then it's a good thing you're not gonna be parents.
Look at Brittany and her little hollabacks. I am so sick of her reigning supreme. Somebody's got to do something. Cole, did you talk to Henry?
No, I couldn't find him. On my facing.
I hope he doesn't do something extreme.
Extreme how?
I don't know, like get wasted or something. Nobody's worth that, especially not Brittany.
You really think he would do something like that?
She annihilated him.
Yeah, well, someone needs to annihilate her. You know what? I'm gonna call Henry.
You have his number?
Yeah, he called me once about a math question. It's his voicemail.
Leave a message.
Hey, Henry, it's me, Star. Could you call me when you get this, please? I really want to talk to you.
Did she talk about anything?
No. I mean, you know Jess. Mostly worried about everyone else but herself.
Poor baby. Honestly, she's been through so much recently.
Oh, just so much stress.
You know, honey, this whole situation with Nash, this is just not good. Obviously, she can't stay away from him completely because they share a child, but it must be so uncomfortable for her, always having him around.
Definitely, yeah.
I'm quite convinced that the pressure he has put on her has somewhat contributed to whatever made her collapse.
Here's your file. Listen to me. Jessica is asleep, so you shut the hell up and you get out of here.
I have a right to see.
You have no rights, Nash. You are no one to her. You understand me? No one.
What's going on here?
He's harassing my wife, who's a patient.
Come on, let's go. We're in this hospital right now. Jessica!
Nash. Henry still isn't picking up.
Look at how they're sick. It's really bad. So I'm just gonna get him out of here. So we should go to bed now. Nobody gets away with that kind of crap forever.
That's right. What goes around comes around.
The question is how is it going to come back around to her?
Why does Brittany think I work so hard? Does she really think I'm getting a 4.7 GPA to impress my parents? No. I'm going to get into the best Ivy League school in the world. I'll be pulling in 6 figures my first year out of grad school. Brittany's the kind of woman who needs to be kept in style. Does she really think she's going to get that from these jocks she keeps drooling over? I'm going to buy the world and lay it at her feet. Yeah, I got pissed off at the way she treated me, but I'm calmer now, and I realize I just have to stick to the plan.
Wow, that was blunt.
Be real with yourself, please. I love you more than anybody in the world. And even if you were pregnant, I'd be there. I'd hold your hand and be your birth buddy or whatever. But I wouldn't be a good sister if I just told you what you wanted to hear.
That's the problem, honey. I don't even know what I want to hear.
Then how about the truth?
Hit me.
You're a winner, Vange. Everything you set your mind to, you've gotten. Every man you ever wanted, You've gotten that too.
Not true.
I didn't say you kept them. So Christian's not the one for you. Move on. Mr. Right's out there somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe it's too late for me.
No. The fact that you're not pregnant tells me that somebody upstairs is looking out for you. You've got time, girl. And now you know this is something that you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I just thought it was something that would come later in my life, you know?
One more piece of sisterly advice.
Do I have a choice?
A kid is not a court case. And neither is a relationship. Take care of Vange for a while. And I have a feeling that the big life stuff, it'll fall into place.
You're responsible for what happened to Todd Manning? That doesn't make any sense.
What I mean is, I feel responsible.
Why? How?
I'm the one that gave Todd the clue from Spencer. That's the reason why he went to Chicago, and now he's missing.
Miles, that isn't your fault. Trouble finds Todd without help from anybody else.
Yes, but still,
No, there's no still. Miles, whatever happened, you did not cause it.
But if I hadn't been so naive, it would have been...
No, Miles, just listen, okay? Just stop beating yourself up. Miles, you have to understand whatever happened, it is not your fault. None of it is.
Blair, there's nothing more that we can do here tonight. Come on, let me buy you something to eat.
I'm not hungry.
Then can we at least go someplace nice and clean, sit down and talk?
Then you'll head back to Landview?
No. I've already told you I am not gonna leave you alone.
Well, I'm not gonna be alone, because I already told you that John's coming to help me. Who did this to you, Todd?